Hip control zone from the mount. It's pretty obvious. I want as much of my control to be, much of my base to be on him as possible, but I also want to avoid his elbow escape. I want to avoid his upas, all of the different escapes that he can do from here. A couple different things I want to think about is if I'm based really wide, like this, okay, I've made myself the human blanket. Okay, his hip control zones are wide open. Okay, if my knees are flailed out, his hip control zone is wide open. It's going to be very easy for him to bring his elbow and his knee together. Okay, look at his hip control zone. My body is surfing over it. Okay, I've lost it. I have no control over it. There's no mass in it. Okay, so one of the first things we learn in jiu-jitsu, mount, you want to keep your knees tight to the body. Okay, you're putting mass in there. The next thing you got to be concerned of is what are your toes doing? If your toes are flailed out, even if your knees are tight, watch what happens. His hip control zone, he's able to get that knee under, and now it's just doing that opened this whole space. And now he's escaping. Okay? If I tuck my toes under, okay, and he tries the same thing, his leg slides up my foot into the crook of my knee, and I'm still filling the hip control zone with my leg. Okay? So just the basic base mount is like this. Next, another thing we can do to make the hip control zone more controlled is we bring our knees higher up into the armpits. Toes tucked under, feet right here. Now remember, if you watched the cross-side video that I showed you, when I was in the twister side control or the reverse side mount, okay, I had an arm where my elbow was in the crook of the armpit, my hand was hooking on the hip. That's essentially what I'm doing with both of my legs right now. My knees are up in the armpit, my heels are down in the hip control zone. He tries to shrimp. Even if I'm based like this, he tries to shrimp or elbow escape, he's running into my feet. Okay, I've got really good control over him here.